are possible, though this topic is not in NCERT mentioned, so those who are not interested may skip this. Eggs are of various types, so the easiest thing, lecithin word is used for the yolk. You all know when you crack open a chick egg, you will find there will be a yellow round structure inside. That portion is called the yolk. Yolk is the fatty portion which provides nutrition. So if an egg does not carry yolk inside, it is called as alecithin. Then if an egg carries a very small amount of the yolk inside, it is called as the microlecithin. If an egg carries a moderate amount of the yolk inside, it is called as the mesolecithin. And similarly, if a large amount, bulk of the volume of the egg is covered by the yolk, it is called as the macrolecithin. And in the same manner, you may have homolecithin. Now, what is homolecithin? When the yolk is distributed or is present throughout the cytoplasm of the egg in a homogeneous manner, it is called as isolecithin or homolecithin. But if it is present in an uneven manner, that means one area has all the yolk and other areas do not have the yolk, in that case it is called as the heterolecithin type of the egg. Now heterolecithin can be of three types. The easiest type is the telolecithin. Remember telophase? Telophase means moving up to the ends. So what is telolecithin? When the yolk is present on the one end and the other end does not carry any yolk. Second possibility, yolk is present in the center. That means the rest of the cytoplasm is going to be without yolk, and that portion surrounds the central portion. And the third category possible is discoidal type of egg, in which it is also called as the myolecithin. And the reason is that there will be a disc in the center that is without this yolk, and the surrounding portion will carry the whole amount of yolk. So it is called as myolecithin or discoidal type of the egg. So let me repeat: alecithin, microlecithin, mesolecithin, macrolecithin, and then according to distribution, uniform will be homolecithin or isolecithin. If it is uneven in distribution, heterolecithin. Then similarly, if an egg carries a shell, calcium carbonate shell around, for example in the case of birds and reptiles, you can see there is a shell around, then such eggs are called as cladoic eggs. If there is no shell around it, for example in the case of mammals, except the egg laying mammals, then it is called as a non-cladoic type of egg. I hope this is easy and you have understood. Now the next thing, what is cleavage? I think you still remember that division of the zygote to form blastomere is called as cleavage. Now cleavage also can be of different types. So first is the radial cleavage. If a spherical type of zygote start dividing in radial manner, it is called radial cleavage. If it divides in bilateral manner, bilateral cleavage. If it divides in the spiral manner, it is called as the spiral cleavage. Then sometime what happen, the zygote is going to divide into number of cells, and some cells will give rise to some part of body and some cells will give rise to the other part of body. In that case, it is called as mosaic type of cleavage or determinate. But if every cell will give rise to every type of the body, that means there is no such determination, in that case it is called as indeterminate or non-mosaic type of cleavage. Then another method possible is, if a cell